past, believe it or not, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 days, and this is all it came out to. Yeah, it's just not a good week for detecting. We've been under thunderstorm warning most of the week, so let me just get this over with, and we're supposed to. Right now, we have standing water in the parks in various areas, and if you do dig, you risk tearing up because nothing is going to hold together. Nothing is going to be able to. There's no plugs that can be dug. It's just a soggy mess. So let me just get this one over with. This is just my normal vlog, somewhat smaller than usual. I went out today trying to make a last ditch effort. I call that my long downfield pass at the end of the game, trying to see if I could find something that make this hunt interesting, but I didn't. And it's a vlog, and when you do a vlog, not everything's interesting. So I went out the first day, and basically that was with the Tesoro and the Outlaw and the Bigfoot coil, I believe. Anyway, and that was a couple of dimes a quarter and 3 pennies, almost 50 cents. And it was a very short hunt. Basically, I was just using trying to get the Bigfoot coil to work, but unfortunately, the grass was too high. And when you're dealing with a shallow coil, you need a very, very, very close crop grass. And it's been raining so much, the grass is so high, they can't cut it because it's just a mess out there. They can't even get their mowers in and out of there without getting them stuck. That was that. Then I went out to the Wheatie Park and a couple of other parks in a single day, and I used a combination of machines. I used a Racer, I used a Deus, and I also used the Safari in various mixtures. And I'm going to get a better definition of that because I'm going to have to keep a log of what I'm using and when I'm using. But, that was not a bad little hunt. So, that's a $1.70, $1.50 right there. There's found a no cash value token. There's a lot more pull tabs than this, but I'll just keep it right there. So that was not a bad hunt for the time I hunted. And I think probably all of these were accumulated 2.5, 3 hours in not great conditions. So that's a couple of bucks there. And we got a few more pennies, a non-crusty zinc, copper. There was nothing interesting. There's a crusty zinc. Pop that up. There's another crusty zinc, and there was a dime and a couple of pennies additional there. So that was a very, very abbreviated hunt for that week. And this when you do a vlog, you do the good days and the bad days. I did come up with something that I thought would be cool. My Fisher F19. You haven't seen me use that much lately, and it does have notch, and and it's much like my AT Pro, my Deus, and etc. It's got a very different way of setting it, but I do like to use this, and it's probably one of the best definition machines for coins. This is the only machine where I know if I get something in the 57, 56, 57, 57, 58 range, it stays there. There's a good chance, maybe a better than 50% chance, I might be looking at a nickel. And nickels are almost impossible to detect accurately on machines, and this probably gets as close to being accurate as I've seen. And I have what on here? I have the big T2 coil. I don't usually tell you the machines that go out and come in because it's not a real editorialization on the machine. It's not saying it's not good, but I do a lot of machines. I do a lot of tests, and machines come and go. And my T2 went, but I still had this coil left. So I decided, what I was going to do with the coil. I could sell it, or I can stick it on my Fisher, and it does function. So I'm going to see. I'm going to carry it out. I'm going to see how it's going to work. I might even do some tests to check the depth. I have several coils for the Fisher, and only one of them, Fisher F19, and only one of them were built for the F19. I have a nail coil there that would work with the F5 or any of the other various machines in the Fisher lineup that have that particular pin out placement. And this is the only coil, and that's the stock coil for the Fisher F19. So I just thought I would show you that just to make this thing a little bit less boring, to show you I'm still tinkering and flipping machines and flipping coils, etc. So that's all I've got. So hey, sorry for the small showing today, but I've had them before, and you're going to see them again because I do a weekly, or try to do bi-weekly hunts, and I wanted to end this hunt here, so maybe on Saturday and Sunday, if the weather is good as it's predicted to be, might be able to go out and see if I can get something good to start off my next cycle of hunts. Anyway, this is Texas Tiger Digs, and I will see you next time, and in the meantime, I will reload and try to come up with my next container of clad. I'd like to have silver and gold, but I'll take what I get. Anyways, anyway, I will check you next time, and hopefully with a lot more interesting finds.